Hello, everyone. I guess we are all enjoying the World Cup. We'll be later tonight. We'll be seeing the semi-final match between France and England, and tomorrow is the final. But still on the same World Cup, one story that really made waves was the story of the keeper of Cape Verde, or Capo Verde, or if you choose to call them that. Vozinha. Vozinha is not his real name, but his nickname. This guy, you know, just made waves because in their first match, group match, he made a lot of incredible saves. And this was a guy that, as we speak now, is not even attached. He's a free agent, doesn't have any club, and he's currently 41. I mean, by all means, if you're a footballer by 41, you are usually washed. Maybe some goalkeeper. Could still be a bit active at that age. And so to see him pull off such incredible saves from a very tiny country with limited developmental opportunity for an athlete, it's really something noteworthy. But as I was thinking about Vozinha, I mean, coming from a Cape Verde population of 530,000, he started very late. He started his pro career at the age of 25. Most of the people, the top players at the World Cup, they probably started around 17, 16, 18, and thereabouts. But this guy started late. Again, he has not had the privilege to apply for top clubs, mostly the lower division clubs. So I don't think he has made so much money, relatively speaking, or has so much yeah, asset or savings as when you compare to his the other players at the World Cup. But as I was thinking about him, my mind went to transformation, and basically I went to biology. So let's think about the transformation from how what we know as a butterfly came to be, from the egg stage when a female butterfly lays egg on a leaf, and from that egg, from the eggs, the larva emerge. So larva is what we call caterpillar, right? It crawls gradually. So for you, I mean, for the egg, from the eggs, the egg will hatch into larva, meaning that every egg there's always a protective shell, and the larva will emerge from the egg, that which is in stage two. Now, the larva, or if you like call it caterpillar, will have to crawl slowly, but a time comes that it grows bigger than the skin, and it has to shed that skin again, another protective layer sheds to that skin to become what we know as the pupa. Now, the pupa is quite interesting. It's just in the line at the pupa stage, it appears nothing is happening. It will just have to hang and just stay stable somewhere, attached to a leaf or something. Because if it's showing any movement, the predators could come around and just have the pupa for lunch. And then from that pupa, gradually the wings come out and the beautiful butterfly emerges. Now, look at the story. The butterfly is beautiful, could fly. I mean, it's a flying insect. And compare that to the caterpillar stage two, where it just crawls. But the point I'm really making here is that whenever we are in that stage that it seems there's the upside potential is slightly limited, we feel stuck at a place. How do I go from here? For us to go to, it seems that that's the end, but that's not the end. But there's always a requirement: transformation. The the personality, the nature that operates at our level, they are usually not the same that operates at our level, meaning that we now need to change a lot of things. From each stage to the other, you will see that the environment is different. That means what you can absorb for the environment, they are different. The kind of places you go, the connection, the friends you keep, what you consume, things you read, people you associate with, they are all different. My own favorite stage in all these four stages would be the pupa stage. Why? Because that's the stage that seems uneventful. The guy is quiet, but he's behind the scene, is working on himself. The pupa is there, but growth was happening behind the stage. And that's at the stage whereby, we really dig down, learn, pick up a new skill, associate with new people, make new connection, just leave the limelight and focus on yourself. That's not the stage you are listening to what people are saying, or social media, a lot of things that are not really relevant to your own life. You just focus yourself. You look at your weak points, the areas that really need improvement, the areas that we need to build capacity to operate at the higher level. That's the proper stage. And from that stage, that beautiful creature emerges with wings and able to fly rather than crawl. So that stage is very important. I have had to do that more than once in my life, that I've just, there's no point playing to the gallery here. You are not like the other people. If you are going out with them, they have other supporting factor that you may not have. So you don't deceive yourself. Just chill and make moves. Another interesting thing about all the stages is that from stage one, from every stage to the higher stage, you are always needing to drop something that is similarly protective, similarly stable. Hatching out of the egg, that's a protective layer. From the caterpillar shedding its skin, is also leaving something protective. So don't feel bad. Maybe you just lost your job, or you feel stuck at work. You will always most likely need to leave the safety of your current level before you can move to. I'm not saying go and resign your job, but I'm talking about a mindset that if you don't, it just comes with the package. Growth and living what is familiar, what is stable, they just come together. So don't be afraid of moving on, but make sure you are well equipped for the next stage. So I watched Vozinha interview, I think on CBS or something, and they asked him, so what's the next thing? And he talked about him, looking forward to a place he can play for 1 year or 2 years, but he wants them to take him for football reasons. Listen to him yourself.
Yes,
Thank you,
you're
thank you.
good. Yes.
I want to play at least 1-2 years, how my body feel and react, because the day of tomorrow, we never know. But I want to play, and I hope I can find a team that really want me as a football player, not a marketing person.
People are very fascinated with you.
Yes.
Now, at this stage, I will disagree with Vozinha. If you feel companies, organization want you for marketing reasons rather than footballing reasons, but that's an indication to you that maybe that's the direction you should be thinking. So for him, leaving the familiar may be like, okay, the sporting aspect, maybe we have reached the climax. But if you recreate yourself, then you can now talking about business development, branding, PR, and leverage of that. You can even use that to do your own merchandising. I'm talking about Vozinha. Ultimately, he's responsible for himself, and I trust him to make the best decision for himself. But for us, there's actually no limit. We just be ready to do those things, ready to part with the familiar, the safe for the better one, and ready to put in the work. Yeah, the work has to go to you, otherwise it may end up being a disaster. But once the work is in, we get lucky. The more we try, the more we push, we get more lucky. That, I believe, is the way to go. If you have enjoyed this, I would like to know, perhaps you've also had the need to pivot at a point. Well, I've done it more than once, to move, to pivot, to change, to transform myself. And I'd like to hear your story if you have done that. Thank you. I'll see you again next episode. Please like, share, and subscribe. God bless you.